Hey guys, mahal everyone, 40 the Broadway Saiyan here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, bringing you guys a video on Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. In this video, we're going to go ahead and cover the next upcoming character event, which is going to be featuring the debut of Machina from Final Fantasy Type 0. Alongside Machina for Synergy is going to be Rem from Type 0, Sid Highwind from Final Fantasy 7, and our current Lost Chapters character Agrias Oaks joining Machina as Synergy. With the release of this character event, we are going to be seeing a banner. The banner is going to be featuring the debut of all of Machina's gear, a rerun of all of Rem's gear, and a rerun of Sid's 15 and 35 CP weapons. The two featured EX weapons will be Machina's EX weapon and a rerun of Rem's EX weapon, with both EX weapons being able to be realized, making them more effective in combat. Now, the boss that's going to be featured on this particular character event is going to be a pair of Marilith, Tempest, and we are going to be covering the Chaos version of the fight within this video. Now, when we actually take a look at what Rem and Machina can do when I go over what they get, we are going to be taking a look at all of their abilities and passives and buffs with all of the considered 15 CP, 35 CP, EX, EX+, all that good stuff considered. So we are going to be covering those abilities and buffs with all of that taken into consideration. Now, before we actually get into those details, let's go ahead and take the time to pause the video and take a look at the beautiful scrolling infographics provided by the Tonberry Troupe for both Machina and Rem. Thank you so much to the Tonberry Troupe for providing us these wonderful infographics that summarize what these characters can do. Machina, the prodigious, misunderstood, sometimes selfish, and sometimes hated character from Final Fantasy Type 0 comes into the world of Opera Omnia as a single-target melee DPS bruiser with access to low action delay, free turns, and a counter. Machina's kit brings him two special framed buffs, which are Awakening and Guardian Blades. Awakening increases Machina's attack, max brave, and speed, as well as changing his brave attack into brave attack plus, and his HP attack into his special Furious Blades command, lasting for 10 turns. Guardian Blades, as granted by his EX ability, increases Machina's max brave, grants him a brave regen, and decreases the amount of brave damage he receives for 6 turns. While this is active, he will also perform a brave counterattack whenever he is attacked. Unlocking his crystal passive level 65 grants him the ability Awakening Long, which further extends the duration of his Awakening buff and increases his attack for 4 turns. His skill 1 Awakening dishes out a single target melee brave followed by a single target HP attack and grants him his Awakening buff. Keep in mind that his skill 1 does not have any action delay, meaning Machina can immediately take another turn after using this ability. Machina's skill 2, called Cyclone Drive, starts off with an AoE melee brave attack followed by a single target HP attack. Cyclone Drive has Brave Overflow, deals more damage against a single target, deals more damage if you're either breaking the target or already attacking a broken target, and as well as converting a portion of the HP damage he deals to his Brave, giving Machina a self-sustaining mechanic. Last but certainly not least is his Furious Blade command, which comes from his HP attack command while he has his Awakening buff active. At base, this special command simply deals a single target Brave attack followed by a single target HP attack. However, if Machina happens to break the target while using his skill 1 Awakening, Furious Blades, or Brave Attack Plus, or if he is already attacking a broken target with the aforementioned abilities, Furious Blades will change into Furious Blades Plus. Furious Blades Plus now gains more Brave hits, gains Brave Overflow, and will not increase the turn count with this command except during a friend or summon turn. Understanding how Furious Blades works will help you develop an effective rotation to keep Machina going, as well as keeping your turn count low, which is very useful, especially during Chaos stages. Recommended artifact passives for Machina will be Attack plus 108 and Dual Wielding Honor Student Boost 2-star. If you're looking for a melee DPS with good longevity, constant damage, and free turns, then Machina may be a good choice for you. Let's go ahead and talk about what Rem gets from her level 70 awakening and her rework upon the release of Machina's character event. First off, her level 70 awakening grants her the ability Brave Convert All unlocked at Crystal Passive level 65, which heals the party's Brave based on Rem's max HP, and as well as increases the party's Brave Overflow. At Crystal Passive level 68, Rem gains an aura that increases the party's attack and max Brave. Her rework, first of all, greatly improves her Crystal Passives level 55 and 58. Her Crystal Passive level 55 now increases her attack as long as she is buffed, and her Crystal Passive level 58 increases the party's attack as long as her HP is over 50%. With her rework, Rem's Skill 1 Cure will also heal the target's Brave, grant a new framed buff called Devoted Heart, which replaces the generic attack buff. Devoted Heart lasts for 10 turns, increasing the party's attack and granting the party HP regen. Finally, her Skill 2 swap turns with her rework now increases the duration of both the max Brave and speed buff it provides to 8 turns, and it no longer increases the turn count except during a friend or summon turn. Should you choose to build Rem, the recommended artifact passes for her are Attack plus 108 and Max Brave plus 330. This rework has certainly made Rem much better, making her a great choice for players looking for a support unit with turn shenanigans. Machina's event will introduce a brand new banner featuring the debut of all of his gear and a rerun of Rem and Sid's gear. The EX weapons featured on this banner will be for Machina and Rem. To find out if this banner is worth pulling for, let's take a look at what these EX weapons do and what they offer once realized. To start off, Machina's EX weapon prior to its realization allows Machina to perform his EX ability Guardian Blades, which first deals an AoE melee Brave attack followed by a single target HP attack. This EX ability deals more damage against a single target, has Brave Overflow, heals Machina's Brave based on the amount of HP damage he deals, and grants him the Guardian Blades framed buff, allowing him to take less Brave damage and at the same time countering any damage he receives. Once you realize, max Limit Break, and level up his weapon, it will grant the following: overall increased Brave damage and Brave Overflow, a permanent attack increase for Machina, allows Machina to start the quest with his Awakening buff for 6 turns, and unlocks an attack-type sphere called Break Hit Base Attack Short, which when equipped, raises a character's initial Brave and attack for 3 turns when either breaking a target or attacking a broken target. A quick review of Rem's EX weapon prior to realization is as follows. Rem performs Siphon Delta, which deals an AoE magic Brave attack followed by an AoE HP attack with 100% HP damage dealt to all targets. This heals the party's HP, and any excess heals is converted to Brave. Rem gains an attack increase for 5 turns, and the Siphon Frame buff for 1 turn, which grants her a free skill usage on her next turn. Siphon Delta deals more damage to a single target and has a low action delay. Upon realizing, max limit breaking, and leveling, Rem's EX weapon gains the following: increased Brave damage, Brave hits, and Brave Overflow, a permanent attack and max Brave increase to Rem, a Brave heal to the party prior to any Brave damage delivered, and unlocking a C-type sphere called Danger HP Regen Long, which when equipped grants that character an HP regen for 6 turns when they take HP damage and if their HP is below 50%. With this in mind, should you be pulling on this banner? In my opinion, the biggest value here is Rem. While this is a rerun of her EX, if you don't have it, this is the opportune time to pull for it. During the Chaos era, having a support unit accessible brings the most value, as survivability is key in order to combat these hard stages. To top it off, Rem's EX recharge is quite fast, giving her some insane longevity as a support unit due to the free turn ability usage from Siphon buff. Machina is a good option for a melee DPS, and his free turns certainly is a very nice addition to his kit. However, just like any other DPS unit, they are a dime a dozen. If you have current melee characters built up, such as Cloud, Squall, Garland, or Agrius, and have already obtained Rem's EX weapon on a previous banner, then you may want to consider passing on Machina. However, if Machina is one of your favorite characters, then by all means go ahead and pull. If you pass on this banner, Machina's EX weapon will be refeatured on his Lost Chapters banner, where you will also have the opportunity to pull for Vaughn's Burst weapon and Machina's LD weapon. Finally, let's go ahead and discuss the Chaos version boss fight against the pair of Marilith Tempest. Both bosses have no weaknesses or resistances and have the standard chase value of 40. In this Chaos version, they are immune to attack down, defense down, speed down, and max brave down debuffs. Both of these bosses utilize numerous multi-hitting brave attacks that have a high turn rate. When either one are targeting all, make sure to have everyone's brave topped off, as they steal an enormous amount of brave, and if they break you, you're likely to have one of your characters killed next turn. If you plan on taking Rem or Machina, they can be very effective not only because they are synergy for this event, but utilizing their turn shenanigans can allow you to constantly brave shave each boss down, all while keeping your turn count low. Most of the cast who have access to EX Plus can perform fairly well, as these bosses do not have any weaknesses or resistances. However, if you plan on using a debuffer, avoid characters who inflict generic ones such as Tidus, Ferris, or Lillicet due to their immunity to 4 generic debuffs. Opt to use debuffers who inflict framed ones such as Ramza or Sarah. So that is going to be it, guys, for this Machina video. Hopefully the information in this video helps you guys out. Again, also thank you for the feedback on my last video where I changed up the format and the delivery of these videos moving forward. It really helped a lot. And again, if you guys have any other feedback that you want to leave for how I'm doing my videos moving forward, let me know in the comment section below, because I always want to improve the content that I deliver. This is 40 the Broadway Saiyan. Stay tuned for my next video, and mahal, everyone.